My name's Alex. This is my son Satchel.
See.
And my daughter Tallulah.
Hi.
And our dog Simon. We're going to do a quick review of two apps for the iPad. One's called Meet Millie, and the other is Millie and the Lost Key. And I'm going to hand the phone to my son here, who's going to videotape the iPad screen so you can see what we're talking about. Okay? So we're going to launch Meet Millie. So this is the first of two apps, and it's basically an interactive storybook, which is really kind of cool. And you can choose the options between either read to me or read it myself. So it's really nice that you can have it read aloud. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So read it to me, and hidden sticker on every page. That's something all kids like, right? So if you do need to hop into settings and things, they're down here under the star. So we'll go ahead and start.
According to ancient legend, once every million, billion, trillion years, when the four winds blow, as a single wild howl at the moon, a hero is born.
So it reads to you. There's some nice interactive steps. And as we just heard, there's stickers on every page. So gotta find the sticker. Oh, there it is. So add to my collection. Next page.
Some call this hero the miracle of many magnificent moons. Others call this mythical creature Millie. Now I know what you're thinking. She seems like an average.
So anyway, that's kind of the gist of how the storybook works. I don't want to spoil the story for you, so I won't show you every page. But at this point, I wanted to ask Satchel and Tallulah kind of what they thought of going through this first book. So just the first book, guys. But Tallulah, what did you think about Meet Millie?
Well, Meet Millie is really cool. The first time I saw it, I thought that I would have to read it, but then it said read to me, and I'm like, oh, that would be nice, because I don't want to read to myself all the time. So I can read it with the book reading to me.
Nice.
And also there's some games along that you can play.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
And that's our dog. We're going to pause. Satchel, what do you have to say about the first Millie book?
Well, I think like the Millie book was really neat because it's not like just a story. It's an interactive story where like you can like slide things and make things move, which is just really nice. Because it just adds a little bit more than what you think it's just going to be.
Cool. What do you think of the puzzles that were in there?
Oh yeah, the puzzles were really neat because they have scratches where you have to try and find this one thing.
Or like a scratch off?
Yeah, like a scratch off.
Oh, cool.
They have little scratch offs where you have to find Millie.
Oh, nice.
Or this plaque, or some kind of thing.
Or a
Cool.
book.
Right.
And, well...
Now this first story is just kind of an intro, so it's a little on the short side, right?
Yeah. So, it was a little short, but Millie and the Lost Key, that's like twice as long.
All right, well, tell you what, let me hand you the camera back and we'll take a look at that one, okay?
Okay.
So this is Millie and the Lost Key. We've had this open before, so you can choose start from the beginning. And we'll again do read it to me.
This is a story about the legendary explorer Millie and her quest.
So again, it reads to you. There's a lot of interactive steps. I'm going to skip forward a couple pages here.
Legend has it.
This is scratch off.
So this is an example of the scratch-off ones, and it's, again, reading. I should have turned that off. But
Millie, that would be better than just
here, you can scratch, and a lot like finding a lottery ticket, I just found a bunch of gems. Lily, you had something to say?
Well, you're trying to find the bacon, which is right here, because she's trying to find it, the treasure of the lost bacon.
Okay, well, we'll leave the story for the other people that are there. I think that overall what we found, I'm going to go back to the home for a second and hit read myself so it doesn't keep reading. But there's a lot of different pages here to explore as you go through, and there's different features. Like this one was really cool because you actually get to fly this plane by tilting the iPad. Right, so there's a lot of just really neat things that you're not going to get out of a standard book, which I thought was pretty cool. Having two kids that have both played this book, one thing that I did notice is it was a little tricky to kind of reset the story and hide all the stickers again. So if you look down here where the stickers are, this is where you collect the stickers. So if we'd found one on a page, there would be one here. You can scroll way down to the bottom and there's a reset button, and that's where that's hidden if you want to reset it for another person. So it could have been kind of cool if they had put that up front when it says start from the beginning, also reset stickers. Would have helped a little bit. The other thing that is a little frustrating, at least for me as a dad, is that the hidden stickers, it's not like a Where's Waldo or a find the little element that clues you in. It's kind of random. Like here on this page, for example, you know, lucky guess, it was the guy's head, which is not related to this sticker at all. So there's not really a correlation between what the sticker is that you find and what not. So add to my collection. Now we can look down at the stickers, and we found the Bush Baby. So for pages 1, 2, and 3, we didn't find the sticker yet. But overall, the polish on this story is really good. You know, put it up here on me for a sec, buddy. So overall, the polish on these books is pretty amazing. And I go through a lot of iPad apps, and obviously with two kids, we've read a lot of kids' stories as well. But this one has a kind of just a really good read. I think that, you know, my kids are borderline too old for this. Tallulah, I think, had fun with it, but you know, yeah, it's a 1 or 2 time story, and then they're maybe not going to be into it as much. But you know, a little younger, around 6, I think these would be really, really good. So, Satch, any quick last thoughts from your point of view?
Well, you know, I think I just like the story overall, basically, because it's just really neat, and I like how they did this story. The one thing I might want to say is it would be nice if they had, where if they were, if you purchase Meet Millie and you want to purchase Millie the Lost Key, it would be nice if you could purchase it and the Millie the Lost Key would go into the same app.
So that you don't have 2 separate apps.
Yeah, so you don't have 2 separate apps of the same kind of...
Kind of like chapters instead of separate books.
Yeah, chapters instead of
That's
separate
a good
books.
point. That's a good point.
So it's all in one app.
That actually brings up another point. I remember that Tallulah was playing, and she was in the first book, and she accidentally hit the little area about go get the second book, and she found herself in the app store and was like, how do I get back to the book? So it was a little weird that was so readily able to be hit by a young reader rather than kind of there for the adult to go get it and not lock them out of the app. Lula, any last thoughts from your point of view?
Well, the book was really neat. I really liked it, and I was gonna go with Satchel. He made a good point about it would be nice if they made it into one app.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. But overall, thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yep, it was great.
Cool. You'd recommend it?
Yeah, it's a really good app.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Welcome.
Well, this is Alex and the family, and we're signing off. And I was probably too close there. Sorry about that. Have a good one.